break-in story is essentially a story game on Roblox. You've just moved into a new house with other players, but the purge is starting. You have to go around and collect items through the chores and money, and you have to survive, making sure your health stays in a good percentage. And towards the very end, you defeat the ringleader of all the bad guys, defeating some of the bad guys throughout the game. And I'm basically just going to be explaining what I'm doing throughout the video because I don't really know what else to do. I'm extremely tired right now. There's not a lot going on in my brain right now. It's one brain cell in a loop. So yeah, but right now I'm just collecting stuff and trying to find a vault behind the paintings, because whenever you're able to unlock the basement, you move things around and then there's a code, and inside the vault there will either be money or Bloxy Colas. The Bloxy Colas are one of the best things to get because they give you 15 health, and if you're lucky enough to find a pie pan, you can put 3 ingredients, and then after you cook it, if you cook it right, there will be a pie for everybody. But don't eat the pie if you burn it because it lowers your health. And then later on, you're also able to get a ladder up to the attic. There will be pizza up there, but do not get the pizza in the attic. It will also lower your health. It's there to trick you. But right now, we're just waiting for the pizza to get here. Somebody answered the door. It's the pizza man. Some slices are bigger, some are smaller. I was able to get a decent size. Now, during the live broadcasting, if everybody clicks yes to vote, you can skip. So if it's your first time and you don't want to skip this part, I would recommend going into a private server and doing it by yourself, or doing it with some friends who've never played before, because if not, most likely you will end up having to skip this part. Me personally, I skip it every time because this is like my 100th time playing this game. I play it really often. I love it so much. Right now, we're just going to bed. And in the nighttime, sometimes the bad guys do attack your room, but I was lucky enough to not have anybody break into the room tonight. And I'm full health right now. At the very end of the game, there's a secret ending. If you are full health after you defeat the ringleader, I'm not going to spoil it. You're going to have to find out for yourself. So play the game. Again, I do really recommend this game. It is so much fun. It's a very good time killer. 10 out of 10. Let me know if you guys have any other game recommendations in the comments below, or any specific triggers you want to do. And every now and then I am on Roblox. Please donate. And what I do on there, I've decided this is how I'm going to do video requests. So any donation will get a shout out on my channel, but a 20 donation or above will get you your very own video. Now, there was one girl who donated 20, and I've tried to get in contact with her, but I think she quit Roblox or something, because she's never on anymore. She did friend me. She was last online 2 months ago, so I'm not able to get her video unless she responds. So if you do, if you are eligible after giving the donation, make sure to respond within at least 2 weeks, because I think I'm going to start adding a deadline, because I may be getting many at a time. But yeah, if you want to follow me or friend me, my user is mango_mochi78. My display name is Sammi, Sammi, the same way it's spelled in my user on YouTube. And here, if you're lucky, the pizzas will start spinning, and if you're lucky, it will point towards you, and if it points towards you, you get the extra slice of pizza. And here, I was lucky enough to be one of the 3 to get it. And it was a decent size as well, so no small sizes for guys will see what I buy whenever we get there. And now here we are just discovering some things, seeing if everything's alright after the break-in. Somebody discovered a broken window. And now the ringleader is coming out of the basement. And then we have to hide in these little closets. If you don't hide in the little closets or behind the dressers during this scene, you will die. You can revive, but it's 45 Robux to revive. So try your hardest not to die, I guess. But stay in the shadows for this part. And once he's up the stairs like that, you're able to go. You'll have to go right to the basement. I like being the last one in the basement so that I can close the door, because it makes it easier. You get less bad guys. I enjoy being sort of a leader in this game. And even if you're a baby, once the basement is unlocked, you have access to weapons too, so you can help with killing the bad guys as well. And eventually one of the bad guys ends up dropping a padlock. Once you get to the one with the padlock, that will most likely be the last one you have to deal with for that night. Here I am just defeating all of the bad guys with the help of the other two adults. And I believe this was the one with the padlock. Yes, once you see that extremely bright light, you'll know that you found the padlock. Now here there's only 3 sleeping bags, so only 3 people get to sleep. So make sure that you get one if your health is low. If your health isn't low, you can still get one, but I would recommend saving it for the people who really need it. Here we are leaving the basement, and now we are going to be heading to the supermarket to buy supplies with the money that we have earned so far. There's ice all over the road. Once you get to this part, you have to jump over it. If not, you'll slip on it and you will lose health. And I did accidentally slip on some when I was coming out of the shop, so you guys will see what I mean. Here I'm buying a med kit so that I can revive others. And then some extra stuff to keep my health high. See right here, I'm reviving him. You only get 6 chances. Oh, see, there we go. You only get 6 chances to revive people with the med kit. So please save it for people who actually need it. Don't just heal everybody to very high immediately. Get them to high. still able to easily defeat him in the end. Also, do you guys like it whenever I'm speeding up my videos? Or would you guys enjoy the raw footage? Like, would you enjoy me just having longer videos altogether? Let me know in the comments, because for now, I think I'm going to keep speeding up my videos. I already have another video planned for this. I think I'm going to post that later tonight. It's going to be making a mega ant, or grinding the neons that I need to make the mega. I think I am going to make the mega in that video. I'm so sorry if you guys hear that. My dogs are fighting right now. My goodness. Okay, okay. In this house are paper thin, dude. Like, I am so sorry. I'm in a completely different room right now, and I could still hear them really well. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. I am so sorry, guys. Okay, it's still happening, just like less now. Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay, I'm so sorry. That's like so annoying. Okay, so yeah, these walls are paper thin, so I like to be the last one in the sewer so that I know everybody's gotten in. Now be careful if you fall into the water. You will drown, and like this person's drowning right now. I had to go save them, but if you do help somebody that's drowning, it takes 30 health away from you, as you can see here. But yeah, these walls are paper thin. I'm so sorry about that. I cannot wait until we move. I don't know if the recording got that or not. I really hope it didn't. But yeah, I like to stay behind everybody just in case. And they're drowning again. And as we get here, I'm just trying to get my health decently high without using all of my snacks, because here is when you will be fighting the ringleader. Oh wow. I think these count as flashing lights. I'm gonna put a warning at the beginning. Wow, okay. I didn't realize that would be a problem when I was recording this earlier. Do you guys like my avatar, by the way? He's like so cutesy. I love him so much. Yeah, first we have to deal with more of his minions. And then after that he comes down, and then the way to defeat him is that you have to turn the key on his back 3 times. But that process takes longer, see? So he comes down 3 different times. And he does this for a little while, and once he's dizzy, you spin it on his back. Then after you do it 1 time, he'll jump back up. Then you have to watch out for spikes and then more minions. Then he'll come down a 2nd time, and then yada yada yada. And then after the 3rd and final time, you'll be done fighting him. See, there he is, hopping back up to his podium because he's too wimpy to fight himself. He has to like bring his minions in. Right now we're dealing with the spikes. As you can see, you have to go to an area that's not red in order to not get skewered like a kebab. I was trying to heal this person, but I didn't have any charges left eventually, and I was getting hit, so she ended up dying, sadly.